In this project, I wanted to get a better understanding of the iOS mobile platform and apply this knowledge to building a team management style app for the Penn baseball team. Mobile UX has dramatically changed over the past 5 years in both the way content is presented as well as the way users interact with it. Apple has been at the forefront of smartphone technology during this time period because they understand design principles and are constantly improving the iPhone experience. I chose to work within the iOS framework because I have a background in Android development and I wanted to explore a different style of interface design and get an understanding into how Apple's simple but elegant designs have made their technologies so user-friendly. As a former member of the Penn baseball team, I know firsthand how difficult it is to facilitate communication between the coaching staff and all 35 players on a daily basis. Currently, the coaches rely on group texts, email, and printed documents to communicate with the players. This leaves information spread out and not always available when needed. My solution was to create an application specifically catered to the needs of Penn baseball players, a place where they could reach all the vital information within a few clicks. Practice times, important announcements, game schedules, and even a content page where they could review video from practice and watch instructional videos posted by the coaching staff. The homepage works like a news feed. Each cell has a short description and displays a small piece of vital information such as a location for practice. Players can scroll freely through the posts and easily access new information as well as old. Some content is given more space visually in the newsfeed to convey its importance. In this case, you can see that posts for games are larger and also display a background image. When a player clicks a post, they are taken to a detail view which provides all the information they need in regards to the post. They are shown practice plans, report times, what equipment to bring, and any other important details the coaching staff provides. By default, the newsfeed is sorted by date, showing the most recent posts at the top. However, players can sort the information by a number of different factors, including posts with the most likes, posts with the highest view counts, or they can limit the feed to specific types of posts, such as showing practices, games, tips, or only announcements. As you can see, this side menu also uses a gesture recognizer, allowing the user to swipe open the menu instead of having to click the sort button in the top menu. The second part of the app is called Baseball School. This is where players can access media designed to improve their overall game. Personal hitting and pitching videos, practice videos, or even links to instructional videos elsewhere are organized in a similar fashion to the homepage. Coaches can leave notes and tips for players to read as they do their video reviews. The interesting part of Baseball School is that content is not simply ordered by date or type like in the newsfeed. I was interested in how social media applications like Facebook tailor content to users through ranking algorithms. So I created my own rank algorithm based on some of the ideas that these companies use. The general formula is affinity times weight minus time decay. Affinity measures the user's preference for certain pieces of content. So if a player tends to view his own personal videos over other content, he will generally see more personal videos near the top of his feed. Weight. Pieces of content carry different weights based on statistics such as user views, teammate views, and likes. All three of these combine to find the total weight. However, user or personal views contribute more than teammate views or likes. And finally, time decay. As posts age, they lose value. Here's an example showing how a post can rise up the feed. The highlighted post starts in the 4th spot, but as the player views it more and more, its affinity and weight increase, and it begins to rise to the top of his newsfeed. Here's an example showing how a post can fall in the feed. As days pass, the time decay begins to affect the post's rank, and it begins to drop down the list. Next steps. The interface will need to be tested heavily by the players themselves to get a better sense of how they will interact with the application on a daily basis. Also, we will need to set up a database to store content and allow coaches to update the application. Looking further into the future, there could be potential for statistical analysis within the application as well as integration with the current Penn Athletics website.